Hey everyone, it's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Hope everyone's doing well, hope everyone's in their right mind, and I hope everyone is safe. So without further ado, let's get into the commentary. So the last two videos I posted were about Nolan Wells and the unaliving of him. And I want to send my condolences to him, to his family. May he rest in peace. I also want to send condolences to the young man, 14-year-old young man, Cyrus Carmack Belton. For those who don't know who he was the young man who was unalived by a Chinese store owner named Rick Chow, who subsequently got off for his unaliving. Now, while these things is unfortunate, and it's also the result of a discriminatory system that continues to plague black people, I want to talk about another aspect of us being unalived as well, which should not be ignored. It needs to be talked about just as much. I mean, we can complain all day long about white supremacy and about us being unalived by law enforcement, but let's also talk about what happens when we unalive ourselves. So over the 4th of July weekend, and I can't believe I'm just now talking about this, but nevertheless, better late than never. Over the 4th of July, there was an incident that happened in Compton, California, where a couple of people were unalived. One of them being a community activist, the other one being a young lady who was, I believe, visiting from out of town. Anyway, when she was unfortunately lost her life, there's video footage, I haven't seen it yet, but there's said to be video footage of people dancing and twerking over her body. And in the process, there were in the background, while the paramedics were there attending to her, there were fireworks going off. I mean, it was as if nothing happened. So basically what I wanted to mention is that the level of depravity and disrespect that was given to this young lady who lost her life it goes beyond any level of human decency that I can think of. It's like, here you are, have someone who's no longer with us, who's no longer breathing, and folks are just walking over the body and dancing over like there's nothing wrong with this. And the question I ask is, what lows have we stooped to as a people that we have no concern or no respect for those who have deceased and who are no longer with us? I mean, that right there to me is just as bad as when these rappers talk about smoking packs and going to the grave sites of their ops. I mean, this is beyond disrespect. It's just pure evil. So what I need to say is, in order for us to get our community together, we got to do better, people. We got to do way better than the things that we're doing, because that right there should not even be tolerated. So my condolences to the family members who lost their loved ones. One of them was, I believe, he was a Compton native who was there, who loved giving to his community, and he lost his life over some random, I don't know if it's random gunfire, I don't know if it was targeted, but either way, where have we gone as a people? Where has the decency gone? I mean, that needs to be talked about as well, and those who are involved with it, they need to be brought to justice. There was a community activist, someone in the news clip that they showed was even saying that he wants Trump to send the National Guard to Compton so to help send some water. Now, he may not send them to Compton, but I understand the sentiment, I understand the level of frustration, because I'm just as frustrated too. Matter of fact, it left me enraged to even hear something like that, because people are losing their lives and people just have no concern or no kind of scruples or even care about those who lost their lives. They're just concerned about dancing and having fun and partying. But anyway, everyone, just get in the comments and let me know what you think about this. This is making sense. This is something that needs to be done. Put it in the comments. And while you're at it, support the channel, paypal.me/TheRealAlanCollins, as well as patreon.com/TheRealAlanCollins, and Cash App $TheRealAlanCollins. Again, I said this before, we got to get it together, people. We really do have to get it together in our own communities, but it's up to us to do it too. I mean, we can't depend on the government, we can't depend on the White House, we can't depend on anyone else other than ourselves to get our own and God himself also to get our communities. But we're going to have to want it, and also we're going to have to in order for us to get some real change, we're going to have to either check these people or possibly even call law enforcement to help quell these situations. There's no snitching policy in our community that's gone to an all new high, and it's gotten way out of hand. And it's also caused folks who don't deserve to be walking the streets to continue to walk around with no consequences. But anyway, y'all, get in the comments. Like I said, let me know what you think. But in the meantime, y'all remember this, that God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.